Today on Go, it's all about the sweet stuff.
Bobdale Gloves Go Edmonton on Shaw TV is brought to you by Bobdale Gloves. www.bobdalegloves.com.
All right, welcome to an all-new episode of Bobdale Gloves Go Edmonton. Today, it's all about chocolate, and we have our local chocolate expert. This is Janice Logan. We're at Carol's Quality Sweets, and now that it's February, I've got sweet stuff on the mind. I'm sure you do too. So today, we're gonna make chocolate-covered strawberries, as well as chocolate-covered chocolate lips. These are actually chocolate molds. So we're gonna make a couple different kinds and show you how you can do it at home for your loved one. But up first, we're hitting the streets to ask you, when it comes to sweeties and sweets, what are you getting yours for Valentine's Day?
I hope he cooks supper.
Does he usually cook supper?
No.
So this will be a treat for you.
Yes.
Any dessert after supper?
You never know.
Never know.
Well, usually I like to make them chocolate dipped strawberries. It is a good Valentine's Day thing to eat, and then make some dinner, have some movies.
Oh, nothing, but we're going to the Caribbean later in the month.
Well, that's a wonderful Valentine's Day gift, right? Even if it's not on Valentine's Day, it still counts.
Oh, absolutely.
You're not expecting chocolates on February 14th or any roses or anything special?
Oh, maybe a nice dinner.
Taking her out for dinner and a movie, probably.
Yeah. And do you make dinner yourself, or are you going to a fancy restaurant?
Probably a restaurant.
Okay. Any sweets on the agenda? Does she like chocolate or sugar or anything for the sweet tooth?
Strict instructions not to get sweets this year.
Ah, why is that?
Diet.
Okay, all women are always on a diet, though. Valentine's Day should be the exception, no?
I would think so, but I guess not.
A car starter.
A car starter. Well, that's original. Yes. It could be romantic. What's happening with your car?
Well, just this way, you stay nice and warm in the morning, and then you don't have to worry about freezing, and you're got all this extra energy, I guess. I don't know.
There you go. Lots of people have Valentine's Day on the mind right now, and that's what the show is all about today. We are here with my new friend Janice, and she is soon to be a chocolatier in her own right. Right now, just a chocolate expert. Tell us a little bit about where your love for chocolate came from.
It came from when I was a really little kid, and I used to be in my parents' old store where we'd sit in the back and we get to eat all the duds and all that kind of chocolate that, everybody, you can't sell, but you can eat it yourself.
Harsh job, eh?
Oh yeah, hard job. And then I got into the business, my family's business, about 15 years ago, and I've been working here ever since. Tried a couple other things, but chocolate has become my love. So.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. And you're actually going to be traveling for your love to become certified as a chocolatier. Tell us about that quick.
I'm actually going to be in the fall going to LA to learn how to make chocolate with a world-class chocolatier. So I'm super excited for that.
Exciting.
It's about a week course.
Nice, nice. And today we are very thankful because Janice is going to be sharing her love of chocolate with us. And we're making chocolate-covered strawberries. So first off, tell us about the chocolate you have in the bowl here.
Well, the chocolate that I have in the bowl is a coating compound that you use when you don't know how to temper chocolate.
Okay.
And tempering chocolate means you bring it up to a certain degree, bring it back down, and then you bring it to a middle ground, because then the molecules are not as put together and it's easier to work with.
Okay.
But with coating compound, you don't have to do that. You can use a double boiler like I'm using here, where you put water in the bowl at the bottom and you put a metal bowl on top, but you make sure that none of the moisture gets inside.
All right, because if water gets in your chocolate, what happens?
It turns rock hard because it's just because water and chocolate don't get together. Water's so cold compared to what the chocolate's degree is that it just makes it almost freeze.
All right, and we don't want to run into that problem.
No.
So how are we doing with our chocolate here?
We're just about ready to go.
Good, good. And we have some strawberries. Now these are washed and dried.
Yep, they're washed and dried, and you want to make sure that they're at room temperature before you start anything, because if they're too cold, it'll make the chocolate turn white, which is called blossoming.
And is that going to make the taste change
at all? It doesn't
all?
make the taste change at all, but it looks very, very unprofessional.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
So.
Well, let's start a couple of these because we're going to have to jump to commercial, but we'll come back and continue. So I'll let you do the professional first strawberry for everyone at home. That's a nice shaped strawberry and perfect for Valentine's Day. Something easy that anyone can do at home for their sweetie. Very nice. What do you think of your work?
Pretty good.
Dipped and good to go. Okay, so I'm going to dip my first strawberry.
Now you want to pull the leaves, when you do it, you want to pull the leaves back
Pulling
like
the leaves
this.
back.
just so that you don't dip those as you're going.
You know what? I was gonna have
And then
chocolate
there you
covered
go.
leaves.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it.
And then you do it in a V, kind of.
A V. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I'll show you on my next round.
Okay,
here.
well, there we go. The first strawberry. Stick with us. More with Janice and Carol's Quality Sweets when we return on Go.
Stay tuned. After the break, we're talking airport issues with Tim Dancy.
In a slow, gradual closure mode, allowing airport business.